All right, we're checking out the only game where increasing the temperature every single minute is just a Floridian's way of life. It's Universe Sandbox. This is the Earth. This is Florida. How much longer will this look like a normal habitable planet when we increase the temperature of the entire surface by 1 degree every minute? To be fair, eventually we're going to increase the temperature by, you know, 1 billion degrees. But in the beginning, I figure we'll find out just what a degree here and there does, if we could survive. Now you'll notice all of these different things tell us a lot of science about the Earth. I'm a dirty American, so I'm gonna turn this into Fahrenheit for right now. It's give and take though, so the people that like the metric system, you can keep the kilometers. Actually, let's turn this to meters so we can watch the liquid depth of the ocean climb slowly until there's no more Florida left. I'm gonna bring the ice thickness over to centimeters. Big numbers are cool. Now, as we can see right here, the likelihood for life on Earth is only 92.5%. Why 92.5%? Because the other 7.5%, you're usually getting hit by a car just trying to go to the store to get a gallon of milk. The core temperature is 54.22 degrees Celsius. That's not gonna stay that way for long. And then right over here, we can see that on planet Earth, the average temperature is 45.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Rookie numbers! Just gonna bring this over to 47 degrees Fahrenheit, just to see if anything really changes. Now we can see the ocean gets a little bit deeper. Actually, it got 2 meters deeper with 1 extra degree. Oh, okay, 3 meters deeper. Well, the ocean is kind of climbing very, very quickly now. It is horrifying to see what 1 single degree does for the planet. We're at 89.62. If you notice, the ice thickness isn't really melting that much. I mean, it's coming from somewhere. It must just be an overgeneralization of all the ice on the planet. Is everyone screaming yet? No, probably not. Why? Because if we go over to the composition, for some reason, the Earth is more similar now to what it was supposed to be than when we started. I did, however, manage to kill 0.3 amount of people. You notice that the liquid depth is still growing constantly. This is only a couple of minutes, by the way. We're doing like 30 minutes a second. Ah, yes, passing midnight. Would you be drowning? Possibly. Possibly. How's Africa doing? I always like to make sure that we get a good look at Africa because you never know. Looks fine. Japan, also good. Florida, still in one piece. Mostly covered by clouds. It's almost like Mother Nature is trying to make me avert my eyes from my home state. Now you can see as the water continues to rise, we will go ahead and increase our temperature again. Let us go up to 48 degrees. 89, 79. You know what? Let's increase the speed just a little bit, just to see if there's like a point where this kind of stops. All right, so right around 89, 83. Of course, as I say that, it goes 1 more meter. But if you notice, all of our states and everything are still there. Let us go up another degree. We're gonna go to 50 degrees now. I notice the atmosphere is going up now and again. Core temperature, still normal. Amount of people left alive, barely 1% have died. What's the temperature in Florida now? Let's take a look over here. Now, I can tell you right now, it's 91 degrees outside where I am. 66.2 degrees Fahrenheit? That sounds like fresh brewed lies. This must have been the Earth just coming out of the Ice Age or something like that. Obviously, we're gonna need to springboard this up a bit more. All these years of 2019 haven't taken into account the increasing temperature of the Earth, I guess. I don't know. Let's go to 60 degrees. That looks really bad. Not really sure what happened to the gas pressure in the planet. On the plus side, we're almost gonna go up to 9,000 meters of water depth. Okay, now we're starting to get close to the actual temperature of Florida. 75 degrees, close. Let's go ahead and pump this up to, let's just make it 80 degrees. Now we're getting somewhere. 95 degrees where I'm at in Florida. That's more like it. I love that, like, where I'm at in a realm of normalcy for the temperature, it removes the likelihood of life down by 10%. This is what happens when you live in a place like, oh, I don't know, Australia or Florida. You try and make the rest of the planet like that and everyone just dies. At this point, you would figure most people would like contemplate just moving to Antarctica. What's the temperature like in Antarctica? 28 degrees Fahrenheit. It's actually quite lovely up there. What's it like over in Japan? Also quite nice. 69 degrees. That's hot. As the oceans continue to rise, we can increase this to a nice smooth 100 degrees Fahrenheit average temperature. As usual, the gases of the Earth just go completely ballistic. Life likelihood has dropped down about, 18% at this point. On the plus side, the core is still the exact same temperature. Japan is now in the 114 degree Fahrenheit area. It's amazing what an extra 20 degrees will do to you living over in Japan. The coldest temperatures are all the way on the south part of the planet. You can get down to about 16 degrees Fahrenheit. Ocean depth going up a lot. On the plus side though, Florida is still there. Some of the islands might be gone. I think Key West has vanished. On the plus side though, the Earth still looks like an Earth even at this point. I'm not really sure what'll happen once we make the Earth, up to about 1,000,000 degrees Celsius. We're gonna make the general temperature of the Earth 150 degrees Fahrenheit.
I'm gonna make sure that we slow this down.
Just so we don't miss anything. Okay, the water is now rising obscenely quickly. What's the general temperature in Florida, you ask? 165 degrees Fahrenheit. I know you think maybe you can move up to Canada. It's not much better. It's 125 degrees up there. What's funny is everyone in Florida wears flip-flops. I think at this temperature, right around like that 160 degree Fahrenheit area, your flip-flops begin to melt to your feet. Like just walking out on the sidewalk is gonna give you like second-degree burns. Is anyone still left alive? Oh yeah, look at this. We still have over half of the population. I know what you're asking. You're asking, Gray, how's my vacation spot of Antarctica looking? Not great. Half of it has melted.
Oh, no.
Like right here, there is no ice left. That's bad. The generalized temperature over in Antarctica is right around 38 degrees Fahrenheit. You might be able to find a slightly frozen area, but there's not much. Oh, I totally forgot. How's Australia doing? Oh, it's kind of chillier than Florida at 127, 135 degrees Fahrenheit. I love that one of the coldest parts of the entire planet is like right here. 29 degrees. Why? No clue. Maybe it's elevation related. Oh, it is elevation related. In fact, the elevation is keeping the only part of the livable planet like within a normal temperature range. Elevation 12.8 kilometers, not good enough. 19 kilometers, very good. All right, let's start pumping this up. Might as well get into right around water boiling area. Not 212, we're gonna move it up to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, right there. Did you notice the steam appear on the planet? What's funny is we've reached an interesting area where now the water depth is going down because the temperature, the ambient temperature, is hot enough to boil the water. Look at the regular temperature of just the air. 212 degrees, just chilling out. The elevated area, up to 57 degrees Fahrenheit. 77 in some places. Your chance of survival, still 44%. I'm actually gonna let some time pass here because I'm very impressed with how dutiful the Earth is at keeping everyone alive. If we had to, we can actually get rid of the atmosphere so you can see everything more clearly. The atmosphere is just very misty. Imagine taking a shower right now. It's basically just a death trap. It doesn't, well, it kind of cleans you in that it sterilizes you with boiling water steam. In case you're wondering, the core is still the exact same temperature. All right, we're gonna go full boil, 212. Yep, right there. Did you see it? Oh my God. There's a couple of places where like the boiling atmosphere isn't murdering everyone. It's called Antarctica. There's like one tiny little area around Antarctica where you could probably still survive. What's temperature down there? Hey, 92 degrees Fahrenheit in the coldest part of Antarctica. That's sweet. You start to go up to the middle of the planet though, and it's 186. Florida, in case you're wondering, is 226, so it is just boiling. I'm pretty sure that most things are probably on fire at this point. Down to 19.2% likelihood. I love that it's still a similar Earth at 81%. The water depth is starting to boil away, and the ice thickness is like really starting to go down now. I want to turn the asphalt into lava. So we're gonna need like around almost 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit. You know what? I'll go right in the middle. We'll go 500. 500, oh my God. So you can't actually see the surface of the planet anymore. Let's slow down. the speed very, very drastically because I have a feeling that what's left of the oceans isn't going to be around very long. Yeah, you see that? That's bad. How's the ice doing? That's all right. Let's go ahead and remove the atmosphere so that we can actually see what's going on. So Florida grew a lot. What's funny is while Florida grew, South America got flooded. Kind of just Pangea now. This is just one giant continent. Antarctica still looks okay in places. I love that the minimum temperature on the planet is 306 degrees Fahrenheit. Somehow, there is still 0.672% of human beings left. I'm gonna go ahead and let this continue on for a little bit here. We'll go ahead and speed things up slightly. Yeah, you can see what's left of the water kind of disappearing in places. The shorelines are just growing a lot. Oh, there's Africa. Hey, we got a land bridge now coming from Florida down to South America. On the plus side, you don't really need to know how to cook because most of the potential food is just instantaneously deep fried. Like the seagulls are just falling out of the sky, deep fried. I actually got a nice outline of Florida right here. What's the temperature like in Florida? Kind of curious. 460 degrees. So people may be living underground in like bunkers and stuff like that. That means it's time to crank things up. I want to get into the area where rocks start melting. So let's go to 1200 degrees Fahrenheit. Notice how there's just random red splotches on the earth right now. An hour a second is way too fast. There we go. Oh my God. Hey! We found an interesting equilibrium. The ice is melting so fast that it's allowing the water to fill back in again. What's temperature like over in Florida? 1200 degrees Fahrenheit. Antarctica's up to about 900 degrees. There's like 70 people left inside of a bunker somewhere. Go ahead and let this go for a little bit just to see what happens. Notice what's happening to the gas pressure. It's like jumping all over the place. It's literally glitching out right now. I'll let time go on a little bit further here. The last few individuals of humanity are kind of diminishing. There's still some water left. It's just starting to go away. Well, that's a colorful fireworks display of death. You get to see where some of the water is left. It's all like over here. All right, if we go over to right around, I think like 4,000 degrees Fahrenheit, maybe we'll start melting the crust of the earth. So let's give that a shot. 4,000 degrees. Okay, so in the first few minutes of the earth being at 4,000 degrees Fahrenheit, there's still some oceans left. You'll notice that the ice thickness of the earth is dropping very drastically. Still some. There can't be anyone left alive. I love that there's still the potential of life likelihood. It's probably not a human. It's probably an amoeba. There's only one sport left alive, which is like backyard lava diving. Now, at this point, we've mostly murdered everyone, so it's time to like continue onward and keep going ridiculous. So now let's pump this up to around 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit, which I think would allow Earth to glow even more. There. Oh my God. Well, that ain't good. Remember how I said that the millimeters of the ice thickness were kind of going away quick before? Yeah, they're going away very, very quickly now. How's your life potential now? There's still life potential. This is what Don't Do It Gray kind of looks like from a distance. It looks like it's just going Super Saiyan. All right, I want to get into the rock vaporizing area. Let's do like 15,000 degrees Fahrenheit now. Oh, we've changed color. The spectrum of color has changed, and now we've gone a Super Saiyan blue, going Ultra Instinct now. Look at that right there. You can see where the last bit of water was left because now it's radiating from Antarctica to the rest of the planet. Like, there's not much of it left. We're losing like, you know, however, oh, never mind. It's all gone. It all just disappeared just now, all at once. On the plus side, you can see Earth from really far away because it's glowing like the sun. All right, let's start moving into a plasma. We'll go ahead and ×2 this. There we go. You get to see all the different colors. I love that there's an area that says gas pressure, and it's just like, whatever. Surface temperature, a lot. Over in Florida, 25,000 degrees Fahrenheit. On the plus side, I think that lightning has still survived. It's something that we have in Florida all the time. So it's very reminiscent of the way, you know, Earth used to be before everyone died. We haven't gone hot enough yet, though. So is the core temperature going up or going down? Because it's still 54.19. A large part of the Earth just vomited away, and it's just kind of like, oh, look at this. We're basically creating like a s'more. There's, you have the marshmallow. Look at this. You got the graham cracker right here. Look at how colorful this is. I love that the Earth pulsates like a large nuclear cloud of death. We still have most of the Earth's mass left, even though, you know, a lot of it is starting to vaporize. All right, we're gonna go to 100,000 degrees Fahrenheit. I hope that there's something left after I do this. Oh my God. Let's really slow. Oh yeah, oh, sweet rave party. I'm gonna go ahead and take that out of there. Go ahead and get rid of that too. So what does the Earth do now that it's this hot? Does it still like vomit up chunks? Yep, sure does. It's just losing a lot more mass now, a lot more quickly. 97, 96. Oh, we're changing different colors too. I love that there's a nice consistent vomit coming off of the Earth now, if you notice. The Earth's like,
Gray, I told you not to do it.
you can actually click on every single fragment, and you can see that just the fragments leaving the Earth are 2,600 degrees Celsius.
No,
all right, let's go to
God,
200,000
please,
degrees
no.
Fahrenheit. Oh, it's still the same color. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, we just lost a lot of the Earth. I'm gonna have to back down the speed again. Oh my God, we're losing a ton of Earth very, very quickly. Okay, I'm gonna bring this like so far down. There we go. Oh, you can see oh my God, the game is starting to lag. You can see the awesome ball of ultra death surrounding the Earth now. Every fragment is 10,000 degrees Celsius. All right, we're gonna try and go to 1 million degrees Fahrenheit. Right about there. Like fusion is basically happening at this point. Again, let's slow this way down so there's still some Earth left to observe. There we go. It's different color death. That's basically what's happening. On the plus side, I have made now an everlasting gobstopper of death out of the Earth because of how we're messing with the temperatures. It's like a bunch of different layers of pain. Let me go ahead and move speed along just a little bit. Oh, that's weird. The mists have gone now. Now it's just a planet that is surrounded by like an atmosphere of superheated nuclear plasma or something. I don't even know if those two words go together, but it looks awesome. That is actually a very, very cool kind of picture. I don't even need to use the illumination anymore because it doesn't do anything. Like if you illuminate the planet, the surface, you can't see anything. You have to turn the flashlight off because it's too bright. All right, we're going to 2 million degrees Fahrenheit. Oh no. I'm kind of afraid to unpause. Oh Lord, I unpaused for just a second and this happened so far. Okay, there's all the different colors. Okay, large parts of the Earth are beginning to kind of fragment into, well, I don't even know if we have an actual atmosphere anymore. It's just kind of like gravity at this point. My Earth got really lumpy. Look at what happened to the Earth. That's kind of awesome. Once you start getting into the multiple millions of degrees, that's when things get really awesome. My Earth basically looks like a virus now. I'm gonna slow things way down and then we're gonna go ahead and continue. There we go, okay. Time is running. We're only moving at 53 milliseconds a second. I'll speed things up a little bit. I just don't wanna miss what is apparently happening here. I love how a circle just isn't in our future anymore. We should be getting some nuclear fireworks in just a second here. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh. Is the Earth not held together anymore? I don't think that the Earth is held together anymore. Uh-oh. Oh no! I think the Earth's core has turned on us. How hot are these fragments? 12,000 degrees Celsius. It's not that bad, honestly. And yep, the Earth is gone. Well, there's a small part of the Earth, but it's getting pulled into the sun. It's like a dart going at a dartboard. Oh, I'm sorry, it's going away from the sun. And there you go. I just saved the planet by making sure that there's no planet left to ruin. This is the one single fragment that remains. It's 201 kilometers. That's how big this is. So you need to figure out how to get however many people are left alive on this thing. Well, I made the Earth venture into a new season of Dragon Ball, and now if you're an alien, I guess you get to see an awesome light show. Hey folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of Universe Sandbox. Till next time, stay foxy and much love.